bro, honestly, bro, just think about it, man. Like today's kids, they got too much leisure. And honestly, how do you feel like how in today's society or whatever? Like you know how you can damn near get put in jail for whooping your kids. So how do you think
Mm-hmm.
that theory of it takes a village to raise a child? How do you think that would play in today's like society? Because you know, back in the day, damn near anybody on the block could beat your ass,
Facts.
and there wouldn't be no consequences. Your mama would cheer that shit on.
Man, factual information.
Yeah.
I think today's society, man, they actually need the big mamas and great grandmas who used to get in that ass. Cause man, you see these kids running wild. And when was the last time you even walked up to a kid? I mean,
Doing
other
the
than mine,
most, doing the most.
they won't even say yes, sir, please, thank you. Just think about it, bro. That's stuff that guarantees you would be have a foot up your ass.
Exactly.
But these kids
That's facts.
nowadays is a different breed, and let me tell you why. They took away, like you said, the fact that you can't whoop your kid. They trying
Right.
to say you whooping your kid is child abuse, but I feel like there's levels to it.
Yeah.
I don't think that child abuse is actually what, you know what I mean, they should categorize it as, because it's just
Discipline
it
your
just
child.
yeah, 'cause this is basically what, as an adult, it would chalk up to constructive criticism.
Yep.
Is straightening you up. You know what I
Right.
mean? Even if it's gonna hurt your feelings or hurt your ass cheeks. You know what I mean? So
I can't lie, bro. If it comes to me when I have my kids, because you know I ain't got no seeds yet, but when I get mine, man, they getting maxed out.
what about them badass kids that live across the street from you?
Nigga. Chill out. It ain't mine, bro. It was one of them Section 8 joints.
But yeah, just touching back on that subject, bro. Actually, man, another thing that's killing it is the parents think everything the kids do is fucking funny.
Yeah, exactly.
How many videos do
On
you watch on
Facebook, bro.
YouTube, Facebook, when the kid be
Every time
fuck you,
I be shaking my head.
asshole?
Yeah.
Man, my son is so funny. His
Yeah.
ass is crazy, and they actually, when you let's just say another thing. Let's say you bump into a girl or a dude you ain't seen in a long time, man. How you doing, man? I heard you had a kid, man. Yeah, he
Yeah.
bad as hell, man. Yeah, he crazy. They
They
praise it.
for real though, and you got to think about it. Even when you see the single mothers, they raising their child to be the exact dude that left their ass. Same gear, everything.
They dress them alike and everything, huh?
Exact the same.
Same shoes, same hairstyle with the man bun.
Exactly.
You better not put no rompers on these kids.
Man,
But,
first time I see that, she getting smacked up.
But yeah,
That's
man,
terrible, bro. No rompers for your damn kids, bro.
Yeah, bro.
First
but
time I see that shit. Yeah,
it's a no go, but
exactly.
yeah, just to like touch a little story, man. Just it happened to me and my brother.
Yeah.
But back in the day, we was being watched by my sister's grandma. We went to the store, or we was at the store or a doctor's office, and literally, that's when you could leave your kids in the waiting room. You ain't got to worry about nobody really snatching them up.
Right.
But we was in there, we was cutting up. This old lady picked my brother up. She took him to the bathroom, wore his ass out,
Damn.
put him back in there, waited for my grandma to get out of there, and she said, "Listen, I tore your grandson's ass up because he was out of line.
Yeah.
He was throwing stuff at the wall. He was putting stuff in fish tanks and wooty woo blase
What's
blase."
she
My
have to
grandma,
say?
okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get his ass when he get in the car.
Another one.
Thank
huh?
you.
Another one.
If that same scenario played out in today's world, just think about it. You in a doctor's office. For one, people is crazy now.
Yeah, exactly.
You ain't gonna leave your kid there, but if you did, and then you come back and you found out some stranger picked your kid up and was ready to whoop him,
doing about 5 to life.
bro, fuck what my kid did. You touched my kid.
Yeah, exactly though.
Where you parked at? I'm waiting on you to get out. We finna catch this fade.
Right. Honestly.
It ain't no more, man. I got y'all of this, that, and hoorah, whatever, man.
Yeah.
It's just people look at stuff differently, and I feel like it's affecting our youth. They're just
It
like,
really is though. It's making them 10 times worse, man. Honestly, that's how I feel.
and just
Like, cause we couldn't get away with the shit that's going on right now, man.
Nah,
Niggas
bro.
not get away with none of this.
you really couldn't, man. And it goes from the programming on TV to it goes to everything, man. Just think about it. When you was growing up, it was the Cosbys,
Yeah.
Different World.
Yep.
I wouldn't say what's happening. We ain't that old. But you know, they got shows
Damn
like that. Even Martin and Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Women didn't have butt injections,
Yeah,
and they feel like they had to do all that.
They
Women was
naked.
they was happy to be slender. They didn't
Yeah.
have to do nothing to their body.
Right.
But you take from
I ain't against it though.
no. I know Nico discriminate. Yeah, he's a single man in this thing. I can't say nothing. Nico be reckless eyeballing that pussy.
Ain't true.
But
As long
you-
as it's soft.
you take a woman from then, and you can just even look at music videos, bro, and see these women are built differently. But yeah, back in the day with the Cosbys, in a different world, bro, they had women that was like proud to be like wives and like
Yeah.
and preach like women empowerment. I ain't no B word. I ain't this. I'm a sister. I'm a queen. I'm this. I'm that, and the other.
Right.
And now you got
I want to be a real housewife.
I want to. You see that show they finna come out with little real side chicks of
I seen it. I thought
South
I
Carolina.
thought it was fake. I thought it was a damn.
No, bro, it's not a drill. I
poster
think it's
they
real.
Made up and shit.
No, bro, they did an actual interview on it. So you got stuff like that, and you feeding it to these young women who are already lost, bro. You don't you don't know what they got going on.
They misguided because they
Yeah.
most 9 times out of 10 they mama misguided. So
Yeah,
honestly, that's where it come into like even you got to think about government assistance. That's really what's tricking it off. Honestly, because they trying to fill government assistance. They trying to make that the new man. Like you don't need him. I'll feed you. You know what I'm saying?
What happens is they take a woman.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 a bitter woman, cause a real woman or just a woman that got anything going about herself.
Yeah.
And know the dude is gonna be on. He's gonna do what he's supposed to do. They gonna put the man in the middle.
Right.
But they take it's a woman, you know, her children. She basically gets mad or gets bitter. Let's say the man moves on. This
Yeah.
motherfucker crazy. He don't want to deal with that shit
Right.
no more. He get tired of living the movie Split.
Yeah.
He don't know who the fuck he gonna come home to every day.
Man.
He might come home to a motherfucker like Pam off Martin or Brandy from A Thin Line Between Love and Hate
Yeah.
or some Claire Huxtable motherfucker. He don't never know. But just say he get tired of that shit and she get bitter and she put the man in the middle. Now the man had told her, if you put this man on child support, we'll give you a place to live, we'll make sure your house is full of food, and make sure daycare is taken care of, or whatever. But the downside of it is destroying this man if he don't be able to pay for it, times get hard or whatever.
Right.
And they take his license, which is his way to get to work or whatever. They lock him up. He can't provide for himself. Now, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
there's some dudes
Yeah.
that's deadbeats.
Right. Definitely.
It's some garbage men out there.
That's a fact.
But I would say
All my
the
brothers
favor.
need to stand up though. Honestly.
Yeah, bro. How we get down. We don't even mess with people who don't take care of their kids, man. But I'll say since just looking at nowadays, I say 80% of the dudes is doing what they supposed to do. It's just bitter women.
Yeah.
It's using these
Taking
women as
advantage,
tools, man.
basically. Yeah, they don't know
And-
what they don't know what part is actually they trying to fill that void, but they don't know what it's really hurting them. Honestly.
It's hurting the child, man, because
Yeah.
it's hurting the child, and in the long run, it's gonna hurt her because if let's say you a stand up guy, you
Right.
do what you're supposed to do by your children, you go the extra mile, you go work them extra hours, you go get that second job, and your kids ain't one for nothing. But your mama still telling you, filling your head up, man, your daddy ain't shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, motherfucker. I can't
Right.
believe he got that white woman. I can't believe he got that Puerto Rican
It ain't even
motherfucker. Or
gotta
the
be
other,
white,
yeah,
really.
just whatever.
Honestly, it's whatever. If he went to anything but her, honestly.
For one, you should never be preaching hate in your child's ear about the other parent, because what that child is to you and to the other parent is something totally different.
Exactly.